Wall Street is betting hundreds of billions on the AI revolution, but the financial structure underneath looks disturbingly familiar to anyone who remembers 2008. And this time, the federal government isn't caught off guard, it's actively encouraging it. Let's start with CoreWeave, a company most people have never heard of, but that's among this year's best-performing tech stocks. CoreWeave expects to bring in $5 billion in revenue this year while spending $20 billion. It has $14 billion in debt, nearly a third coming due next year, plus $34 billion in scheduled lease payments starting now through 2028. The company has zero profits. A single customer, Microsoft, accounts for 70% of its revenue. And here's where it gets weird. CoreWeave is using NVIDIA's investment money to buy NVIDIA's chips and then renting those chips back to NVIDIA. This isn't just CoreWeave's problem. It's the entire AI industry's business model. These companies are making a massive collective bet. AI firms will generate $60 billion in revenue this year, against $400 billion in spending. The one company actually making money, NVIDIA, is only profitable because everyone else is buying its chips, hoping for future profits that may never materialize. The financial arrangements binding this industry together are almost comically circular. OpenAI has investment deals with NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Oracle, while simultaneously being their customer. OpenAI has committed to purchasing $300 billion in computing power from Oracle alone. But the company is only projected to generate $10 billion in revenue this year. That's less than a fifth of what it needs annually just for the Oracle deal. OpenAI expects to lose at least $15 billion this year and won't be profitable until at least 2029. If this were just equity investments, the fallout would be contained to investors losing money, like the dot-com crash. But the AI build-out is so expensive that companies have taken on hundreds of billions in debt, expected to reach $1.5 trillion by 2028. And they're using the same financial engineering tools that caused the 2008 crisis. Meta is building a $27 billion Louisiana data center through a special-purpose vehicle, the same structure Enron used to hide debt. Companies are slicing data center debt into asset-backed securities and selling them to investors. CoreWeave and others have obtained multi-billion-dollar loans using their existing chips as collateral, just like homeowners in the 2000s using homes as collateral for more homes. Here's the nightmare scenario. When new chip models release, older models lose value. If chip prices collapse steeply enough, loans using chips as collateral suddenly Most of this debt comes from private equity firms, not traditional banks, so it's largely unregulated and operates as a black box. We don't know who they're getting money from, how much they're lending, or how their loans are performing. Federal Reserve studies suggest up to a quarter of bank loans to non-bank financial institutions now go to private credit firms, and major insurers have nearly $1 trillion tied up in private credit. The connections between private credit and the broader financial system are stronger than we thought. The Trump administration's response, an executive order allowing 401k holders to invest directly in private credit, potentially exposing ordinary Americans to the fallout when AI loans go bad. In 2008, the government was caught off guard. This time, they're courting disaster. This video is a synopsis of an article by Roge Karma from The Atlantic titled, "Something Ominous is Happening in the AI Economy." The link to the full article is in the description. I'm Machine Pankeli. And if you like this video, remember to click like and subscribe to keep up with all the news.